Superposition Magazine commissioned GIAYN Lab to apply a geometric diagnostic to Europe. The result reads the continent by industrial segment. Europe is often framed as choosing between decline and imitation of American hyperscale. Both framings are wrong. The diagnostic in this article reveals what Europe is actually doing, structurally, geometrically, across 4 industrial segments. Every operating system is in one of 3 phases: advance, hold, retreat. And one of 3 anchor states: baseline only, anchor engaged, anchor stable. 2 axes give a diagnostic plot. 5 signals mark the critical thresholds. Each signal is a specific transition in how an operating system actually behaves. 4 quadrants emerge: advance with stable anchor, the strongest position; retreat from a stable anchor, strategically controlled. 2 other quadrants carry structural risk. The diagnostic applied to Europe: 4 segments, 4 placements, 1 consistent direction emerges.
Pharmaceuticals sits near center, anchor engaged but slipping, 311 billion euros to the EU economy. Share of global R&D fell from 41% to 31%.
The structural response is coordination. ECRIN, ACT EU, and C4C operate across 21 countries with 10 pharmaceutical companies and 37 non-industry partners. The coordination infrastructure exists, operational execution lags. Clinical trial review: 110 days in Europe, 30 days elsewhere. AI infrastructure sits bottom left. Advanced phase, low anchor status. Europe building from a deficit base. The capital is now moving. Euro 3C, launched March 2026, 70 organizations across 13 countries of cloud architecture. Europe explicitly chose coordination because concentration was not structurally available. The segment is choosing the coordination direction because the concentration direction is not accessible. The constraint is the frame. Manufacturing sits bottom right. Retreat phase, approaching the admissibility boundary. Volkswagen cutting another 1 million units, 50,000 German VW jobs by 2030. Italy, passenger cars down 62%. Retreat has 2 sub-patterns: German CE cluster, capacity preserved, workforces redeployed. French and Italian legacy plants, capacity lost, hollowed out. The admissibility boundary is where capacity-losing retreat crosses from admissible to collapsed. Manufacturing is the only segment close to it. Energy places twice: renewable generation in the bottom left, advance phase; fossil in the top right, retreat phase. Both real, both happening at once. Wind and solar, 30% of EU electricity in 2025. Fossil, 29%. First time on record. Coal at historic low, 9.2%. European grids package, December 2025. ENTSO-E projects 30 terawatt-hours of curtailment reduction through cross-border coordination, more than Slovakia's entire annual electricity demand. 3 of 4 segments have already chosen coordination. Manufacturing has not. Manufacturing is the segment closest to the admissibility boundary. The correlation is not accidental. The American comparison collapses. Hyperscale is concentration. Europe cannot build hyperscale from scratch. But the second admissible regime is coordination: federated, multi-country, cross-border. Europe's structural direction is less with 10 times the capability as a starting point. The constraint is not failure. The constraint is the frame. 4 domains, 1 structure. Frontier at scale is what GIAYN Lab is for. Reading the plot is what the frame produces.